Hey, this is a video response to something that has been getting on my nerves for quite a bit, which is this really weird idea that the only way to be a feminist female character in literature, television, anime, comics, whatever, is to be a tomboy. Any form of femininity is seen as a weakness. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a tomboy, but I see nothing wrong with women who decide to stay at home and raise children. It's a noble thing to do that I don't have the skill to handle. I can't cook beyond pasta. And wearing dresses does not make you weaker than a girl who wears jeans. I mean, Xena kicks ass in like a little skirt and a big bustier, and there's no one more badass than Xena. And alright, now on TV tropes, they have a category that is called Real Women Never Wear Dresses, in which they raise a lot of the same issues. Now, they have an excerpt from someone who said that Sailor Moon, the anime, set feminism back. And the response to that, which is on TV Tropes, and I'll link to it in the sidebar, whichever it is, pretty much sums up how I feel about this topic in general. And the quote goes like this. What I find fascinating about this series is that it is really girl power in action. It does not take traditionally masculine action tropes or simply gender swap them. No, it does not deny or condemn the attraction of pretty princess fantasy. Instead, it takes all the feminine, girly stuff like frilly princess dresses and pink unicorns and makes them into implements of power. The hypothetical girl in the audience is being told that she can be as girly as she likes and still dream of growing up into power and responsibility. Feminine articles are not shackles or playthings to be eschewed or tools good for only attaining the approval of men. They are treated as cool and desirable things, and of themselves. Boy craziness is even one part of this, the way they make the nightly romance fantasy an active one. The girls want to be swept off their feet by a handsome knight, and they're going to go out and find that handsome knight and make sure he does it. And that's a good point. There is no reason why we should tell girls, no, you can't play with dolls. No, you can't wear pink dresses. No, you can't want to cry and watch The Notebook. I mean, I don't want to watch The Notebook, but if you want to watch The Notebook, that's fine. Why does that make you less of a feminist than I am? In comic books, female superheroes are criticized for being too unrealistically sexy and fighting in scantily clad clothing. Well, most comic book male superheroes are fucking sexy, with unrealistic sets of abs and muscles and very tight spandex costumes that no man should be able to breathe in down there. Yet there's no outrage from men about these things. Besides, what's more badass than a girl kicking ass in high heels? It's the perfect weapon/accessory. As for characters like Power Girl, she's practically a parody of the whole issue of the unrealistic body image with her huge breasts. And for some reason, having huge breasts also makes you not a feminist, because if you're a feminist, you should be flat-chested. You know, it doesn't matter how badass and cool Wonder Woman is. Wonder Woman has the nerves to have a bustier? Oh no, she's no feminist. Another example is Barbie. She's seen as a very negative image towards young girls because of her unrealistic body image. Okay, I understand that point about the unrealistic body, but I'm telling you, she has no nipples. She has no nipples. Ken doesn't even have a penis. He just has a little flap. They're unrealistic in general. They're dull. They're anatomically incorrect. And while I may not like Barbie, let me say this. Barbie is the most progressive woman in America. She's a vet, a doctor, a psychologist, movie star, writer, entrepreneur, has her own house, has multiple houses, takes care of Kelly, who I don't know if is her daughter or her child or whatever, is a loyal friend and wasn't afraid to dump Ken when she got tired of him. That is a badass doll. Now, Bratz, on the other hand, is a negative thing to have. But Barbie has always been progressive. Barbie does everything. Barbie takes the initiative, and while she may be the definition of pink and fluffy, that does not make Barbie as a whole a negative thing. Body image is just one factor of what the whole thing is.